used to truly believe um, somehow they rounded up so many black people and got us over here. When in reality, black people were already existing over here. Multiple tribes, multiple groups of large amount of black people, and those a lot of those people were the people that were put into captivity and had their history wiped and stolen. And then they just create a narrative for us. Oh no, we rounded Negroes up all the way from Africa, got them across on ships, old crazy busted ships, and they were people were malnourished, not drinking water, not eating correctly for weeks on these ships somehow, and they were able to get X amount of people, to the Americas. One, it would have taken too long. Two, I think it would have been, they did they truly know the terrains there? Did they truly know the territories or the places they were going into? And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I think some black people come from Africa. Well, I think, I mean, we exist. We're from the planet Earth at the end of the day. We're from no particular landmass. But if you want to talk about maybe hundreds of thousands of years ago, I'm not going to say millions of years ago, black people came from, I guess, the continent of Africa. But I learned that black people were nomads. We travel constantly. We never really, a lot of us don't typically like to or stay in one particular place. So black people always travel. Black people traveled to the Americas long before white people ever even existed.
Yeah.
Long before there were different races. Because at some point the world was entirely black. Before genetics started to mutate and change, and people used to, obviously people are going to look based off their environment, and it's like people will say, oh well, we don't even look like Africans. One, yeah, because again, we grew where our genetics started to change in a different environment than Africa. A lot of black people existed in the Americas, and again, some of us did come from the continent, but even then, those black people who grew up in Africa, or their past generations were never quote unquote enslaved, they they were never interrupted. So if that's your particular blood, let's say your family actually comes from Africa, those your cousins and family members who are still over there, they might look a little different than you, because they're exposed to a different environment, different weather, a whole bunch of different things. They ate
Mm-hmm.
different food, which it affected a whole bunch of different things, or affected their entire outlook. So
Mm-hmm.
I think, again, yeah, some of us come from Africa, but most of the Black Americans, I think today existed our ancestors existed in the Americas long before slavery, long before white people or anything like that. Black people, it's just um, multiple records of Black people conducting economic trade amongst each other in the Americas, or with Native Americans in the Americas. And a lot of those quote unquote Native Americans were Black people. So yeah,
No.
we've been here a long time. I'm talking 200, 300,000 years ago. And I learned about, I'll let you go in, but I learned, I forget what grade I was in. And it definitely wasn't in the curriculum. I had a teacher, and he was, I don't even think he was our history teacher, man. I can't remember what his name was, but basically he taught the class about King Abubakar II. And this King Abubakar II is supposed to be Mansa Musa's grandson. So
Mm.
obviously, so Mansa Musa gave birth to Abubakari, and then Abubakari obviously had a son after that, and he's the one who traveled to or has a popular story of traveling to the Americas to conduct economic trade. Or there is that's a lot of history behind when he traveled to the Americas and conducted trade, or whatever type of business he conducted over here. And I learned about how there's certain streams, or there's certain currents that take you from certain parts of West Africa straight into the Americas, straight
Mm-hmm.
into the Caribbean, and that's what they travel. That's basically how they would travel. And like I said, I highly doubt that was in the curriculum, but it was just something that always stuck with me. I was in middle school, and then I'll never forget that particular thing. So, um, yeah. So when I learning that, it was this happened like not a couple thousand, maybe about 1,300 years ago, like before Christopher Columbus was even born, did this happen. So and learning that we have been traveling the planet for hundreds of thousands of years. I can't believe the story of them. Somehow white people had to have been, I mean, we had to have still been outnumbering them on our continent, right? If we all come from Africa, right? So there's no way they were able to get that many black people into North America and South America. There's more black people in South America than there is North America. So I don't know. It's just a lot of, I got a lot of questions when it comes to that. So we've always existed here.
Yeah. So do you think that so we were across the whole world?
Yeah, I think so. Only because there is a black influence in every part or every continent that you see. Asia, Europe, North America, South America. I mean, Europe. Did I say Europe? But yes, it seems like everywhere. I mean, I guess so. I mean, if you look at even India, I mean, I don't know if there's any history of like fair skinned India. They were always dark skinned, but even Australia, the Aboriginals, yeah, they look like Africans to me. So yeah, I think I think that we've always existed. I think that people have this locked in mindset that things have to have a start and then it has to have a finish. The universe, like, okay, let's say you believe in God. Everyone will say, oh no, God was never born. God has always been. But it's the same thing. It's the universe. The universe has always been. The universe has always been just constantly expanding. The universe has always been. So I learned that black people have always been, or at the very least, there is no starting point that can be pinpointed for black people on the planet Earth. Like no one can say, okay, black people started existing or rose out of such and such at this current point in human history. There's no, like, you can pinpoint that for white people. You can pinpoint that for Asian people, but you can't do that for black people. There's no pinpoint for when black people started to exist, because we've always existed as long as it's been on Earth, I think. Even the whole dinosaur period, I mean,
even if it was dinosaurs here, we was here with them.
I'm not even gonna get into that, man. I'm not even gonna get into that. What were you about to say?
I said if there were dinosaurs, I say if they were here, we were here with them.
Yeah, and I've heard, like I said, I've heard different theories about dinosaurs and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that people, whenever humans started to exist, just know that those people were black first.
No, I 100% agree to that. Well, then that would raise a question to, if we were here first, or if black folks were here first, or the original man or woman was of a darker skin. So wouldn't that make this their home?
Who?
Black.
You said this. Yeah,
absolutely.
World.
The world entirely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So if it was their home, if this was your land, like, okay, just like anywhere, don't you think you should get some like inheritance?
I mean, I don't know how the hell we would be able to just say, hey, we're from here first, and then even if we could have, even if we could, somebody could put together just solid, just proof that cannot be, that cannot just, there's no holes in it. You can't say, no one can say, oh, well, what about this or what about that? We have solid proof on it. The powers that be would never just say, okay, well, I guess we'll just pack our shit up and go to a particular place you want us to go to, because the entire planet is technically yours.
At this point, I just want what's the word when we go to other countries, we fight for them and they got to give us something. some retributions, some retributions. I want something like Korean current, like just how they do it for other people, like the Jews and the Native Indians or whatever. I need me some checks. On that monthly.
I mean, if you're talking about like reparations, I think I think the biggest, black people always thought we got to get unified. We would literally, and I mean, from like even from the legal side, we would have to identify as one particular group, one particular thing. But you see black people say we African, we African American, we are Hebrews,
Dominican, we
we're
Puerto Rican,
Moors, we right. Yeah, some of us are Dominican. So it would have to, it would take a lot of
we mix, we everything.
Yeah, like,
but that was not
we're-
objective, you know.
What you mean?
Just like I'm a Jew or you're a Christian, I'm a Muslim. That divide and conquer.
Yeah, a lot of those things are taught. Like, okay, definitely religion. I mean, just religion itself is so divisive. But look at the concept of race and racism. Race was a concept they created, and yeah, it's a divide and conquer technique. It makes me or such and such or you look at another particular group of people who may resemble you a lot, and then you have some type of disconnect or resentment towards them because you feel as though that they're not the same as you. They're not your people, and you see that with Africans and African Americans. We were like, okay, well, I'm not African. I don't fuck with Africans. I can't relate to them at all, But I mean, do we have the same features? Yeah, we me and you could probably blend the fuck in over in Africa after a while. But maybe the tattoos and all the others and our obviously talking would give it away. But I think that if me and you put on traditional African clothing and took a picture, wouldn't nobody say, well, maybe there's two African Americans in the back there? Like, no one would say that, and same thing. You take a little African kid and put some Jordans on them and dress them how a particular, how you might dress your kid here in America. And would somebody say, well, is that a little African kid? No, that's a little black kid. Mm-hmm. And when they say black kid, they mean African American kid, little kid from Philly, Camden, wherever.
What they really mean, a nigga kid.
Whatever, man. But yeah, so,
that's what that shit really means.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think there's definitely a cultural disconnect between us. But in terms of looks, I mean, our hair even grows like them. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm gonna throw a little video on and we can
okay.
Do a little review.
Use physical discipline. Come here, you gotta learn today, girl. No physical discipline. Mom, don't mom me. No. You had your warning, you had your chance. I told you to listen. I told you stop disobeying my rules. I told you being cute ain't shit if you have no education. I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen and do as you're supposed to. I told you to do good in school. I told you to do your daily routine, and you yet to even do any of it. And you thought you were disobeying me today, and I was not coming to cut this hair off. You're sadly mistaken because you thought being pretty was so much better than being educated or listening to your mom, right? Yes, this is what happens when you don't listen to your mom. The crazy thing is today,
I want to stop right there just to do a quick loop. What do you think about that so far?
Okay, well, I think the first word that comes to mind is disgusting because why? Yeah, it's traumatizing. I think it's going to create a divide between her and her mom because why would you embarrass her? Why would you embarrass her out in public? It's one thing to even get embarrassed in front of your brothers and sisters or your dad in that moment, but why are you doing it for all the world to see? And once it's on the internet, it's there forever. And I think that was just a really severe punishment. I think that is, like I said, traumatizing. I think that hair isn't just hair, at least not for some people. And there's people have ties to their hair. Or people enjoy their hair. They sometimes they use their hair as a staple for their whole persona that they may go out and walk with. So yeah, it's just fucked up. She that's bad parenting to me. I could never do that to my kid or just like I said, just socially embarrass them like that. I might roast my kid. I might really dig in their ass about something that they might have done, or even yell and curse. But I'm not going to embarrass you in front of everybody. You might get your ass kicked too, but I'm not going to embarrass you in front of the whole entire world and make you feel like, I don't even know what the word is. It just made me cringe. It was horrible.
Basically taking the humanity away from them.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, what do you? You might as well go scalp her next. Like it was just, I don't know. It was weird, man.
Well, who knows?
Kids, man.
Well, who knows what the kid was doing though? I gotta play devil's advocate, bro. So what if your baby's your little girl? I have to play devil's advocate. Turn the mic up. I have to play devil's advocate. So what if I don't know, she doing some crazy shit like because the mom did say, I told you about messing up in school. So what if your kid out there getting F's, skipping school, gonna be with boys? What you
like? I just don't know.
You talked all you could talk. Talk.
Yeah, no, and I get it. Some parents be at their wits' end. I get it. I know I done drove my mom crazy, or I know sometimes even my 4-year-old, she drives me nuts sometimes, and just the stubbornness, blah blah blah. And you got to expect that from your kids though too.
Yeah.
Especially she has a teenage daughter. You have to expect the rebellious stage. You have to expect her to lash out. But I mean, there's different ways to parent. I mean, like I said, I done got plenty of ass whoopings. I'm not saying that that's what she should have did, but that's an option, or take her shit away. If you're a parent, your children, their tendencies, their personality. So if you know that she's latched onto her phone, or she loves to do gymnastics or karate, or you guys are paying for something that she loves to do, take that away from her. Cut off the sport, cut off the the social media that she loves to be on, cut off the Snapchat or whatever she enjoys, and just take that away from her temporarily until you see results, and I don't know, just try to get to the root cause. Just don't beat the crap out of your kid and they don't understand truly why they had to get. They may say, okay, I'm getting my ass whooped for having bad grades, but did you try to help them get better grades after that, or did you just punish them? So I think that the punishment was too extreme. And did she even give her like a I'm sorry, she give her like a I don't know, incentive to do better. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, did you give her some type of incentive to do better in school? No. We're not done the video, but
well, how about from this point? Do you believe that her style of parenting is because she's a mother in the role of leadership? Or wait, how about this? Or how about this? Do you think a father's in that household?
I mean,
would a father let the mother cut off his daughter's hair?
Yeah, I'll be mad as hell. So I doubt it. I can't say for sure. I just don't know.
Well, I'm not saying
I just know that me as a father, I would be extremely pissed, and my wife would know not to, do something as crazy as that, because, I mean, if she's done something like this, then she's already at least expressed that she would do something, just like this. I'm pretty sure she said, "I'm gonna cut your hair off." That's what she told her. I already said I was gonna cut your hair off, something like that.
Yeah.
So even just hearing my wife threaten to do that, and knowing that she was serious, I would check that. You got to check that at the door. What are you talking about? Doing that to her? That's our kid. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, you want to cut her hair off? Shit, you've been doing her hair since she was born. Look how long the hair is. That girl never got her hair cut before.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, that's fucked up.
No, I actually believe that even if there is a man there, the man is a stepdad or not a real man. Yeah,
that too. When you push over, feel like he might be overstepping his bounds.
Yeah, because most stepdads, they don't. It's not their kid to really say, but so much.
Yeah, but I think that comes with a level of commitment or care for one, the person that you're dating, and then their kids, because I don't know. I mean, I feel if I was truly committed to her and I loved her, loved her children like I love her, then I would say something like that. Maybe not as my chest poked out as much as I would be if that was my kid. If that's my kid, my chest all the way out.
Yeah.
But I might tread a little more lightly if it's not my kid, if it's my stepchild. But I would have you got to say something. That would be that's wrong.
You gotta say something and then just say this. This is my kid. You don't tell me what to do with my child.
I mean, I don't even know what I would say after that, honestly. Start catching the claws now.
Catching the feelings now. You're like, hold on. I've been giving y'all shelter. I give y'all food.
So
I give you protection. Like I give you
my
throw
all that shit out the window. So
yeah. That sounds about right. Let's watch. This is a video of the after effect.
Okay.
I had to do something that I really didn't want to do, but I had to do to teach my child a lesson. We try to be better than our parents, and I try really hard to be the best mother that I can be. And for the most part, I know I'm doing a fantastic job. Wig on, it's so pretty. You learned your lesson. Like the lesson was learned, no?
Yeah.
And I warned you before I even put it on TikTok that if you continued with this behavior, because you like the app so much, that I'm gonna cut your hair off, record it, and post it. I told you this from 3 months ago, and I've been telling you every week, right?
Yeah.
So this didn't come as a real shock to you. You were just shocked that I actually finally did it, right?
Yeah.
You're not hurt.
I'm not hurt.
What the hell's wrong with these people? Like, you guys, this is my baby. This is me. This is me right here. So yes, she had to learn a hard lesson today because.
Say again. You're kind of frozen, brother. You on mute.
A little bit. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Say it again.
1 second.
But yeah, guys.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like it was breaking up a little bit. My damn phone's about to die too. Oh man. But yeah,
Go ahead. Could you hear it?
Yeah, I did hear that. I mean, it sounds like I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird, It seems like she was trying to do that to prove what the people were saying in the comments, which I already know what they were saying in the comments. It seems like she was doing it to prove that, hey, my daughter's not upset, and two, I didn't really do anything wrong. Yeah, you did, and I think your daughter obviously was upset in the moment. It's not like she was like, oh, it's cool, mom, or I don't care, mom. She was devastated. So whether she one got over it or two got conditioned to be okay with it, then that's your kid. People do that. People condition their kids to play sports and condition them to do this or do that. Go to a college that they might not even really want to, or not even want to go to college at all. So, I don't know.
No, I think she did it more so for social media to get her name up or whatever.
That's just crazy. Cut your own damn hair off. Don't cut my kid.
No, but that's how it be. I did a video yesterday.
For shock value.
Yeah. I did a video yesterday of a woman. Hold on. I can pull it up real quick. A woman, she showed her kid in a thong. Where's that video at?
No, man. I heard about that too. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Be careful posting that. Or just showing it. But I did hear about that, and I don't know, people. I don't know what the hell people be thinking.
Me either, brother. Kind of fun.
Listen, man. I couldn't even accept the fact that my daughter, wears panties now. She's potty trained and stuff. And so the fact that people are okay with posting their kids in thongs on the internet is just crazy. Because I mean, I hear the word panties and I cringe almost, in reference to my daughter. So I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm glad she's growing up, and I know she, she likes to use, the potty, and she likes to mention it to me and stuff like that. So
yeah, hold on, let's watch this.
I'm one of those really sensitive dads.
Nah, me too. Hold on, watch this.
Yeah.
Let's watch this video.
Third child photo ever. A woman has gone viral posing for pictures with her baby.
Crazy.
In a damn thong. Now, I was done after seeing this. And I see it as an individual who is trying to get likes, positivity on social media.
No. Oh, no.
Back.
Oh, no.
Literally on the back of her child.
And she's doing it too.
Let's start right here. Bro, that was crazy, bro.
No. What is she doing? Every pervert on the fucking internet is like, ching, ching. Like, what?
She put her daughter in a thong. Where do you buy a thong? Where do you buy kids' thongs at? Fuck question. Where do you buy that shit?
Yeah, you can find anything fucking now. It's crazy, man. Oh. You know what? She might have made them, or it's just truly disgusting.
But these are the mothers of the day, and that's like the biggest scary thing, because my grandma I never seen my grandma, do certain shit, even have a tattoo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And grandmas today, bro, they got tattoos. These motherfuckers are thugs, nigga. They got guns.
Yeah, we gonna be a tatted up old generation,
bro. Looking stupid.
It look crazy as hell, some wrinkly skin.
Looking dumb, bro. That's why I had to wake up like,
I drink a lot of water, so my wrinkling, let it ride out.
Yep. Well, let's just think that a lot of us is coming to some knowledge and waking up, not moving in the same in those same directions, trying to fix our image, trying to fix ourselves, trying to eat different, trying to change our lifestyles.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I used to, in reference to, you saying, your brother and people are at different stages of, quote unquote, waking up, I forgot what the hell I was about to say. I was looking at the video. Were we about to play?
It's okay. I was
something. Yeah, switching. I'm like, oh shit.
This is a video of a mother. Her son got stopped by the police. I'm going to give a little bit of break story, and then I'm going to play the video. But basically, her son got stopped by the police, and she was concerned. But I just wanted to show the video just to show people the lengths that some mothers are willing to go to protect their child. So let's just start the video.
You said the lengths that some others are willing to go to protect their children?
Yeah, that's what I want to basically show, that the lengths that some mothers are willing to go to protect their children. I'm about to start the video.
Okay.
All right.
Your son is 18. Correct?
Yeah. What was he doing?
You can talk to him once he gets bailed out.
I'm telling you.
You can tell me whatever you want.
I don't give a shit. What was he doing? What was your probable cause to roll up to somebody on private property?
This is not private property.
It is private property.
No, it's not, man.
The town does not own this.
You were called here.
But yeah, okay. And that means what? You wanted his ID?
No. I'm not going to tell you anything because it's ongoing investigation.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Do the other kids' parents know? Yeah, we're not going to talk. I'm going to be writing complaints with every single fucking one of you, especially you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
What did I do?
Because you fucking went and cut me off. Get over here. All your little pig hut buddies.
I cut you off.
Yeah, you did.
So this is where your son gets it from.
Yeah, because I taught my son not to talk to you guys, because you guys take and twist every little fucking thing to make it into a crime. If you fucking take him, you're the worst fucking cops I've ever met. Name and ID.
Now, you remember how we was talking earlier? You was talking about knowing the law and knowing when to insert your rights.
Yeah.
And I want you to watch this young lady. You see how she's talking. She's talking in a way that, you know, some police officers may say that it's creating a disturbance.
Disorderly.
Or,
Yeah. Right. Right. Disorderly.
They come up with some type of bullshit
Mm-hmm.
to lock her up.
Yep.
But then you're going to see that this lady, she's going to start inserting her rights, insert her authority.
Right.
And, you know, to protect her child.
And they do work for us.
All right,
as much as they'll deny it.
Name an ID. It's your policy. Yep. Name it. What? Show me it then with your little fucking blue line fucking gang. Oh, you don't like it? Yeah. You don't like it? You guys do it to everybody. Go ahead, pull it out. Pull it out. Ooh, let's play fucking flashlight war. Ooh, what? Move your fucking jacket over next to that desecrated flag, and let's see your name. Walsh. What are you? Can't see yours. Name an ID. Name an ID. Yeah. Name an ID.
All right, settle down.
No, move. Tell me your name.
My name is Officer Mahoney.
Okay, was that so hard? What's your ID?
Why are you being so difficult?
Because you guys are arresting my son on Christmas Eve.
Well, then he should have been doing what he was doing.
What was he doing?
I can't tell you.
Fixing a fucking quad?
Nope.
What was he doing? Fixing a quad. Oh, okay.
So that was the first part of her asserting her rights. What's your name and ID? And I want anybody that watches this video, I want y'all to learn that. The first thing you ask a cop is to identify himself or herself or whatever type of police officer pulls you over or bothers you. Walking down the street, doesn't matter what's going on. First off, identify yourself. Because if you don't identify yourself, how do I know you're even a police officer?
Right. And so many people are caught impersonating cops.
Yeah. Exactly.
I've seen home invasions happen because the guy dressed up as cops and they got the guy's house.
Yep.
Yep. Or just you go on patrol and think that they're cops.
Mm-hmm. And then you're gonna watch this young lady. Now she's about to even go farther, and you gotta watch her get her son right out of this.
Okay.
I'm a member of the public. I'm here asking the public servants. Bye, Walsh.
Bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas. Don't crash or anything.
He's over there, man.
Can I go talk to him?
We're in the middle of this investigation.
Oh, he's an 18.
Sorry, I keep stopping the video, but I want y'all to learn that too. When somebody says "don't crash, have a good day," they don't really mean "don't crash and have a good day." They mean crash your car and die.
Yeah.
Or crash out. You know, whatever. That's what she meant. She didn't mean
go straight to hell.
Yeah, that's what she actually meant.
Yeah, watch out so your buddy doesn't run you over. So, like he tried to fucking cut me off.
He's an adult, unfortunately, man, right? So he can explain the charges and what's going on and what happened.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
How do you know it's bullshit, man? You have no idea what's going on.
Because I was on the phone listening to you guys manhandle him.
Nobody was manhandling.
Really? Is my son in tears right now?
I know. He's not crying as far as I know.
He really just got here. Just my house.
Sean, this is why you record every time. What's his name and ID?
He won't identify himself.
He's not going to adhere to your policy? Because I don't adhere to your policies. No, yeah, that's called the Fourth Amendment.
No, it's not.
Yes.
You heard her? Mm-hmm. That's called the Fourth Amendment. Know the law.
It is. Being safe.
You don't have to identify yourself if you're not committing a crime.
Right.
If the cop cannot articulate that you're about to commit a crime, have committed a crime, or even like if he cannot articulate that, he cannot, arrest you or ask you for ID or any goddamn thing.
They can arrest you, but then that's when you throw, you sue them in court.
Yeah, well, if they arrest you, it's unlawful. It's an unlawful
right,
arrest.
Absolutely. But they can definitely throw you in the handcuffs and take you down there and put some bullshit on.
Do it.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, that that's just.
I need me a little couple $100,000.
Easy catch shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you see this, but you see how she moving though, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's continue.
Even your papers of property in effect, which is you. You're laughing like you know what the fuck I'm talking. What's the first fucking amendment? If you can tell me all 5, I'll walk away. Well, tell me. You took an oath to it. Name all 5 parts of the First Amendment, and you got mom walking away, and you guys could do whatever you want. Go ahead, run the plates in retaliation. All right, I got you doing it.
Sean, what did they say you did?
Yeah, what are you getting arrested for? Really?
Yes.
So I hope you have good PC. I really do. What was your RAS to try to get his ID? What was your RAS? Your reasonable, articulable suspicion that my son was committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or did commit a crime. What was it?
Like I said, man,
No, what was it? I'm asking you. I'm a member of the public, asking my public servant. I can FOIA request this, dude. It don't really matter. You're just being difficult. You're just being difficult. You're damn straight. When it comes to my son, absolutely. I am.
You're absolutely. I don't fuck with my kids. Don't fuck with my motherfucking kids.
Right.
Yeah, and he's still mine.
Bro, if this was a different type of
He's
person,
18. He's a fucking kid. No one's ready for the world at 18.
bro, you know those other type of mothers, they be like, just comply with the officer. Do what the officers.
Yep. Let them violate you and your rights.
Yeah,
Son.
like fuck that shit.
Right.
And he still came for my body, so I will fight to the death for my kid. You got me right, sir. You got me fucking right on the wrong fucking day. Keep laughing. It's so funny. No, he's a fucking pig. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know you like it, you fucking loser. Yeah, go fuck yourself, your mom, and your fucking every family member you have, as well as yours. Love them. I'm sure you think about it every night when you do it for yourself. Stop. No, they can take it.
Whoa, yo. You heard her husband or the man came out of her words. Stop. He more pussy than a fucking woman.
I know. He's supposed to be backing her up.
Right? He ordered, baby, stop. Nah, nigga. I mean, nah, my guy.
He's supposed to babe, fuck all these people out here.
You need to back her up. You need to be on her side. Nah, you cannot be taking advantage of my kids.
Fuck everybody out here except for my kids.
Yeah, bro. She talk like she got the blicky on her, bro.
Huh?
I said she talks like she got the blicky on her.
Oh no, she might. I don't know where they're at.
Need to talk. Look at he's getting mad, breaking ice. Oh, it's affecting him. Oh, too bad we have the right to talk shit to these pigs.
Right.
So, Sean, what are they arresting you for?
You can't even arrest you for talking shit.
You have to ask them. Oh, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna fucking take his rights away? It's called Sean. You have to ask him. You literally have to tell him. You do. I do.
Black people, learn the fucking law. If they stop you, they gotta tell you why they fucking stopping you.
Yeah.
I know my rights. I know my rights. That's who I am. All right, my son who's being arrested is asking what he's being arrested
for.
Am
I being detained? They say no, you just leave.
Just walk right the fuck away. Like, okay, thank you.
Yeah, good day.
Keep asking them, Sean. You have to. I got it on camera. Keep asking them. No, Sean, ask him. Ask him. Yeah, and you're sitting there antagonizing him, dickhead. Nice. Keep it. For what? What? Ask them what they're arresting you for. They need to tell you right now. They have. Keep asking. Really? I got you on camera, asshole. Listen, my camera's fucking truth right here. Keep asking him. Keep asking him. Keep asking him, Sean. Ask for a supervisor. Ask for a lieutenant. Ask for a lieutenant. Sean, ask for a lieutenant right now. Ask for a lieutenant. What are you being arrested for? Ask him. Ask him. Sean. Tell me. Sean, just keep asking. Just keep asking.
What am I getting arrested for?
No, keep asking him. They have to tell you.
Tell me.
We're investigating.
Oh, so that means you're not under arrest. That means you're being detained. So you just said you're detaining him for not IDing himself? Is that what you just told me?
You don't have to do that.
Say that.
Refuse to strike you.
And he doesn't have to.
What is
You in Massachusetts, the law. Listen, hold on. You want to know something about the law, gentlemen? You listen, Sean, listen. I'm going to tell you about the law right now, right? 98 subsection D means that cops lawfully have to ID themselves, right? That's for you guys, right? To have to give your name and your ID, you have to be arrested. But guess what? They just fucking redid that. You don't have to give your ID when you're arrested anymore. So please, why is my son in cuffs? Really? Do you want me to look up the law right now for you, Mr. Wink Wink?
free, man? Whatever you want to do.
No.
I don't want to say certain things, but we're gonna say privilege, woman's privilege. We're gonna finish.
Hell, of course.
We're saying woman's privilege, okay?
Hell, man, we'd have been thrown on the car.
You would have already locked us up.
Yeah, we would have been no. First of all, would have been no video.
Yeah, you took the phone, broke it.
Yep, chuck that shit.
It's evidence. It's evidence now. We taking your phone.
Go all in your shit too.
Delete everything.
Look up the law on IDing yourself. Say, what do you have to do? When do you have to ID yourself to cops? Ask that. Because guaranteed you don't. But I know that 98 subsection D means when I ask you for your name and ID as a public servant, you must ID. You must.
Hey, no problem. Take my scooter so I don't get
We got you. Listen, you're being detained right now. You don't got to give them shit. If they have no crime, I'm telling you, you don't have to give them shit. And the fact that they have you on that cold ground right now goes to show what kind of people they are. Shows what kind of people they are.
The only laws that require you to provide your name and address to the police are connected with being in a motor vehicle.
You fucking idiots.
Right.
That's the wrong fucking one.
Go a fucking idiot.
Tonight.
They prey on people's ignorance.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why they ask you.
Law enforcement. Look at the health of the pharmaceutical industry. They prey on people not knowing how to take care of their body.
Mm-hmm. That's why they ask you.
Yeah, come on down to the hospital. We'll take care of you. Come on down to the drugstore. We got you.
Do you mind if we search?
Right. No.
That's the...
No. You know what? Don't say yes, I mind, or don't even just say I do not consent to any searches.
Yeah,
I do not. You're right. I do not consent to any searches. And now, at this current point in time, I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right of remaining silent. Do you understand, officer? And once they say yes,
where you coming from?
Just shut the hell up.
And right after you say that,
you can start whistling and talk. You can start talking about basketball to them. Don't talk about what the hell's going on. You could totally change the subject.
And they still gonna be like, "Hey, so where you coming from?"
Yep. They still will try to get you to tell on yourself. Yeah. Oh no, I'm just asking. I'm just talking to you. No, you're fishing. You're probing.
Yeah. Do you mind if you want to hop out and talk to me back here?
Yeah, I feel more comfortable staying in my car.
This is about to go down. When you start talking like that, you know it's about to go down. Shit.
Now,
unless they tell me I gotta get out the car, then yeah, sure.
Let's see, because there is law against that. Walsh, do you know that law? That says you have to ID yourself. Oh. Then do it. What's your ID? What's your ID number?
204.
Well, there you go, Walsh. You did something right. Good for you.
You can see my name.
Yeah, no, actually I can't. You have that fucking blue line fucking desecration of a flag right there. That's disgusting. That's a felony. You know that, right? Yeah, I am a fucking nice mom. Oh, it's all cool. I'm a mama bear. I take care of mine until we do.
Sure.
Go fuck yourself. Get a job. Get a real fucking job.
From Boston.
No, get a real job where you don't fucking ruin people's lives. And then you could fucking sleep better at night. How many IAA reports do you have open right now? I'm a member of the public. I'm gonna FOIA everything. I'm gonna FOIA your salary. I'm gonna FOIA your oath. I'm gonna FOIA when you.
But that's what I was telling you, that you can sue these people personally. Yeah.
All your IA reports. Trust me, Wall Street's gonna be all over the fucking web. Fucked with the wrong one tonight, motherfucker. Yeah, you're gonna be. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. He's trying to come up with something to fucking hem you up right now, but we have all we need. Because you're detained. You don't have to ID. So if they try to arrest you for that, say hi to the judge. Yeah, speechless, huh? Yeah, you see the hate in my eyes for you fuckers? No, fuck him. He has a desecration of the fucking flag on his fucking uniform, Daddy. That's not part of your uniform. No, that doesn't come with their uniform. They say they're all fucking heroes. Yeah, I'm sure you're a fucking hero, huh? They're literally, he's
Fucking
trying to
king.
come up with a crime.
That is true.
Yeah.
They think because they're
They gotta
cops who
call
want
him.
like people are supposed to kiss their ass.
Yeah, they want you to submit
Like no one,
to their
like
authority.
most of them just signed up to be cops. No one like they didn't get recruited to be officers.
Hey, I got some good friends that's cops. Hey, guy. I got
I
friends
would be a
that's
cop.
police officers. Hey, all police officers, listen, man, I'm not against y'all. All right? Y'all got a dangerous job out there. I know it's hard out there for y'all. This lady, her son should have gave her the ID. She should have complied. That's what should have happened. I do not condone what this young lady is doing.
I approve of it.
Hey, man, I got friends that's cops. I got friends that's cops. I got
but right is right and wrong is wrong. Just because they're cops doesn't mean you kiss their ass or you bend over backwards for them, allow them to violate your rights. No, it's one thing to be professional, and then there's one thing to be somebody who takes advantage of the power that they have.
Respect the police,
if a
man.
cop, I'm not. It's not about. Well, respect the kid first. If come on, they knew that they were violating this kid's right the moment that it happened. That's why the mom's upset in the first place.
I'm just messing around.
Because if her son truly did something, or if it was truly warranted for him to be arrested, then how much, she might be able to talk shit, but even the knowledge that she has, she can't use it against them right now. But what she's saying is true. So yeah, any cop friend that you might know or have or family, they come on now. Just like you're a person first. You put the badge and the uniform on second. And especially if they're black. Like you're a black person first still. So I'll leave it at that.
And they're breaking into this car. I don't see any fucking evidence of them trying to break into this Jeep. So what are you guys here for? Really? Let me take a peek. I don't see any fucking, do you guys see? Listen, R1LN41. I don't see any. Look at it. It has a flat tire. What are they going to do with a car with a flat fucking tire? You guys are whack. Look at
they gotta let him go now for sure.
She said you guys are whack.
Did you see any evidence of them trying to break into this unmovable Jeep?
Oh, they just trumping shit.
That's funny. Got any crimes you came up with yet? None? Let's check out these cars.
Cops are conjuremen. I'm gonna just put this.
I'm not trying to go in. I'm just gonna get your VIN. I'm gonna get the number. I'm gonna get your license plate. And if your CAD's open, oh well. 813. Here, this is imitation tactic. D439. Sorry, I'll come back for Walsh. Ma, get your camera on.
Walsh, you better be going.
D437. Oh, his CAD's open. Let's see what the call really is for.
Walsh, I get the fuck out of there.
Suspicious activity. I don't see anything about that. D437811.
Hold up. That was an internet video. The next one that we have here is Todrick B. Henson. Did you see this interview?
No.
I want to go through a little bit of it, not the whole thing, because I'm really that interested. But I do want to tap in just a little bit of it. She did say some good stuff in it.
Okay. Oh crap! Hold on 1 second.
Yes, and to be quite honest with you, Angie, I haven't been happy like
Oh, right
human
around
moments
here.
every day.
All right. All right, guys. We about to review this Todra B. Henson and Angela Martinez. All right. Let's start right here.
Surrender in a way where I have unshakable faith, because things are gonna come at you.
Hey P, I'm about to mute you, okay? And you can unmute yourself anytime you want to talk.
Oh, wait. You said I am muted? No,
I'm going to mute you. So you can talk anytime you want to talk. You can unmute yourself because
Okay.
the pill
Okay.
bottle.
You and you're gonna question your faith. You better not. You better fucking not.
Yeah.
Because your faith is what got you to where you are. And you gotta remember, life is spiritual warfare. You know those cartoons back in the day when they had the little devil over here and the angel? That's literally life. That's every day. And it's a choice every day, and it's a fight every day. Like literally in today's times, my joy is something I have to fight for every day.
Hey, so what does it sound like she's on the verge of saying, like, or feeling?
I think viewing life from an elevated perspective.
When she says the things like, it's a fight. I gotta fight for happiness. I gotta fight for life. Like she had to fight just to find happiness.
I mean, it could be a whole bunch of different things, but it kind of seems like
Suicidal.
the constant feud between one's lower self and higher self.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, light Mike versus shadow Mike. Light Preston versus shadow, Preston. So, that inner tug of war. Should I do this or should I do that? Should I react to this or should I do that? All the decision makings that all the decisions you make in a day, or all the things you choose to respond to or engage in throughout the day. And they could be something as easy as, do I take out the trash right now, or I don't take out the trash right now? Or it could be something even more, more serious. Do I do this thing at my job that I know I need to complete today, or do I push it off until tomorrow? Anything.
Do I sell my soul to the devil? Say that message.
Yeah, that's intense. Yeah, but hey, you're right.
Just messing around.
Now that we have social media, I have to fight for it. I have to fight for it every day.
And how do you choose? Like, what do you choose that works? Like on a good day when you fought for it and you won, what did you do?
I fought against all the negative thoughts. I chose gratitude. Whenever I feel in my darkest moments, I run to gratitude because that's going to shift my whole attitude towards life. It'll make me have compassion. It'll make me give mercy and grace. Once I tap into the fact that I'm human and I'm experiencing human moments every day. I'm not going to be perfect. Some days, because of what I went through and my trauma, I might choose
violence.
I might. But that's the battle. That's the battle of being a human.
How are you doing overall?
Lower self.
And he told me, he's struggled with some things in his life too, and he's developed the system where he checks in with his team and his friends and his family. He asked them, how happy are you on a scale of 1 to 10? And I love that. I told him I was going to steal it for the podcast. It's really
what I think this is. I think that she's lonely.
You think so?
Well, we go watch a little bit more of the video. I did watch some of the video, so I'm not gonna say I didn't. But I think she's lonely. She's lonely. She sounds like she's right now. She's talking like she's on the verge of, death, killing herself.
You
Too
think
much.
so? Oh.
Let's let it play a little bit more, and then you're gonna hear it. You know, she's gonna say it herself. She's gonna say it herself. And kind of just hinted it just now when she said that basically her. Let's just watch.
Really like to check in with people, like how happy. So I'll ask you that, Miss Henson. How happy are you?
I don't know, to be quite honest.
Why?
I thought I was happy, but the things that I thought, I'm gonna get emotional. I don't want to. The things that I thought was making me happy, they don't.
What's the opposite of happiness?
Sadness.
Okay, then. What does sadness bring? Depression.
Despair, yeah. Depression.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. She's not in a good state. She wasn't in a good state or not in a good state. Just listen to her. Like she sounds like she's
doing
really,
a lot of reflecting.
yeah, she sounds like she's really depressed. She sounds like she's lonely. She mad that she don't have a husband, etc. Let's listen to her just a little more. And people, guys, don't say that I'm coming from this place. I'm not. This is what I'm hearing.
They don't cut it anymore.
Mhm.
And so I'm in a place where what does that look like?
Mhm.
And I'm kind of spinning because I don't know the things that made me happy before. Like, you know, when I was going to get married and that didn't work out. It's not that. It's not marriage.
You see? You see? They gonna say it's not the
Cover it up.
marriage, but we know it's the marriage. We'll watch. Keep with the video.
It's not a
Right.
man. It's not. So it's for me to tap in to find my happiness. And to be quite honest with you, Angie, I haven't been happy, like purely happy in a long time.
Oh,
Long time.
I haven't.
I'm sorry.
I feel so bad for them. You know? Because, like, what happens is a lot of these women, they find good men, but they run them men off. They have good fathers for their kids, but they run those fathers off. And then they have this. They have a house, they have money, they have a car, but you ain't got no man, baby. That's the honest truth. And that's the true happiness, family. I think that our people are really like losing themselves. You know, 'cause,
Absolutely.
yeah, they don't understand family is first. That's like it's like a law. So let's continue with
Maybe in nature.
Yeah, so but then that was a perfect example. The animals haven't lost their way. They still on nature. We off. You know?
Yeah, they're definitely more in tune than we are.
100%.
As a species.
I just lost my video. I'm so upset. Hold on.
You saw my message?
Hold on. All right, bet. All right, guys, we're gonna end it here. We thank everybody for coming. Appreciate y'all.
You might have to do some editing. I'm sorry, but I'll
Yeah.
definitely want to get on tomorrow though.
For sure.
And, definitely continue the review and the conversation. Well, it's live, so I mean, some about editing shit, but yep, just work early. That's all, you know. I really
100%.
enjoyed the conversation. I think. What'd you say?
No, I said 100%. I just want to talk to the viewers. We'll be live again tomorrow. We have other channels, a lot of things we're working on. So pretty busy. So I hope everybody enjoyed their night. We
I
go
want to thank you again for inviting me too, Mike.
for sure.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night we'll be here with with P and me and another guest. And we'll do a lot more content, better content. You know, this was on a whim. You know,
Right. Yeah.
All right,
I
guys,
enjoy
enjoy
it,
your
man. Great
Yeah,
content.
for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna subscribe to. Send me the information.
For sure. We're going to talk in the back chat. But all right,
Okay.
guys. See y'all later. Thank you. All right. Peace.
Peace.
In that joint.